The information in Crime Champs videos is meant exclusively for informational, educational, and general interest purposes. It should never be used as legal advice. Our videos are simply an overview of the facts as we understand them. They should not be interpreted as legal advice. We do not provide legal advice or act as attorneys. If you think you may have been the victim of a crime, you should consult a lawyer. Our videos is not meant to shock, enrage, or otherwise provoke the viewer. Our videos were produced exclusively to increase public awareness of events relating to true crime.
Jerry Hetherington reached out to a sheriff's decoy who was pretending to be a 14-year-old boy, asserting that he was 19 and living with his uncle nearby. The VIPR, violent internet predator and exploitation response team was taken aback by the close proximity of fellow suspect Matthew Amat Daly, as they had never encountered two individuals residing so close to each other arriving at the same sting house in such a brief period. Near the conclusion of the conversation, Jerry informed the decoy, "If you're still interested in head bro, I'm still available," before confessing he was really 47, not 19, and disclosing that he had been using a picture of a family friend on the dating platform. He prominently expressed his desire for oral sex from the decoy prior to departing to locate the sting house. Once Matt was taken to the police station, the decoy signaled Jerry to proceed to the sting house. Upon arrival, Jerry courteously welcomed the decoy, who promptly exited the room citing the phone charger as the reason. Jerry, feeling anxious, ordered the decoy to promise that no one else was in the house, to which the decoy responded by denying it, stating his mother was at work until the following morning. Chris Hansen then promptly walked into the room and instructed Jerry to sit on a stool at the kitchen island. Initially, Jerry complied and asserted he was merely meeting Travis. When Chris asked how he met Travis, Jerry grew increasingly anxious and tried to escape. Even though Hansen cautioned Jerry against leaving, Jerry ignored the warning and was forcefully taken down and apprehended by the VIPR team. After pausing briefly to adjust his glasses, Jerry settled down and let the officers handcuff him. Hansen attempted to interrogate Jerry during his search, but Jerry started to gripe about his hurting back, which stemmed from the scar left by surgeries he underwent before the sting operation. The officers propped him up, and he instantly started the sob story, gasping for air and persisting in his grievances about his back. Hansen settled into one of the armchairs and introduced himself, while Jerry acknowledged he was already aware of who Chris was, having watched his shows previously. Jerry then started to demean himself and repeatedly referred to himself as a stupid, despite having once thought he would never attempt to solicit a minor. Hansen disregarded Jerry's complaints about his back and started to interrogate him regarding the chat log, while Jerry persisted with his dumb excuse, shaking and groaning over his back. Hansen emphasized that there wasn't much compassion for Jerry, who acknowledged his situation while also mentioning he had undergone back surgery twice, referring to himself as a disabled. As Hansen interrogated Jerry more, the latter insisted he had never tried to solicit a minor before, while Hansen countered by highlighting how seasoned he appeared in the conversation, like pretending to be 19. However, Jerry rejected this, repeatedly referring to himself as a stupid, and asserting that he discovered the image of a 19-year-old teenager online. Hansen mentioned the glory hole, while Jerry tried to downplay his behavior by stating he wouldn't take any action, insisting he was merely curious about the boy's authenticity. Hansen noted that Jerry inquired if anyone was present, with Jerry adjusting his narrative slightly to describe himself as dumb rather than stupid. Hansen recognized that targeting a child was beyond just stupid, yet Jerry persisted in denying any intention of having sexual relations with the boy, although he also conceded that his chat log reflected poorly on him. When a cameraman approached and knelt next to Hansen for a clearer view of Jerry, the latter started sulking like a kid, rolling onto the ground face first to stay off camera. Hansen, probably in sarcasm, attempted to engage Jerry in small talk by inquiring about his tattoo, but Jerry declined to respond, informing Chris that he would not converse with him. He once more emphasized that this was his initial attempt at something like this, indifferent to whether Hansen trusted him or not, while also acknowledging he understood how it appeared. He asserted that he was seeking someone older but confessed he was an idiot for discovering and conversing with a 14-year-old. When questioned about having a glory hole, Jerry denied it and became agitated when asked if he would have created one for the boy, insisting it wasn't what he meant. Jerry claimed that Hansen was manipulating his mind and once more declined to respond to additional inquiries. When inquired if he had previously viewed Hansen's investigations, he replied that he had, confessing he regarded the individuals on the show as foolish, similar to himself. He subsequently asserted that he had never wished to do this prior and deemed it a foolish choice. He once more dismissed his grooming as foolishness, while Hansen referred to it as an excuse. Jerry then confessed he was aware of having violated the law before telling Hansen once more that he did not wish to speak and was weary of hearing him. He requested to be taken to jail to contact his lawyer and resolve the situation, cautioning other predators observing not to follow suit, or they would be foolish, like him. While heading to the police station, Jerry supposedly informed investigators that he was pleased they were performing the sting operation, as there were other men similar to him who acted in a predatory way online and in the community. After being examined by EMT, no significant injuries were found to have occurred.
911, what's your emergency?
What do you know about these other people?
I know the guy with the green golf carts. Creepy. I know that he hit me up on Grindr and he said he was 30, but he looks like he's in his late 40s. Just creeped me out.
He has a glory hole set up. He wants.
So what are you up to tonight?
I'm stupid.
You're
I
stupid.
told you.
That's it. You're just stupid.
Yes.
And what about all this talk about a glory hole and wanting the boy to come to you for sex? You talk about deep-throating him, that you'd swallow.
Yeah, I was stupid. I was really fucking stupid.
You have to have it on for your rights and my rights, okay? This isn't going out in the public or anything like that. It's just what a normal deputy would wear on there, okay? We're just going to put this here. Like I said, it's kind of echoing in here, so I'm trying not to yell. I talk kind of loud. This is who I am. It's the Italian side of me, sorry. Alright, so like I said, I got to read your rights, okay? Because we're going to do this the legal way and make sure your rights are safe, and I'm doing everything the right way, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You understand that? Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You understand that? Mm-hmm. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. You understand that? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You understand that? Mm-hmm. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand that? Okay. If you understand that, you want to talk to me, you want to figure out what's going on, I need you to sign up right there, okay? Alright, thank you, sir. Alright, so first things first, I know you told me your last name, but is it J-E-R-R-Y?
Yes.
J-E-R-R-Y. What's your middle name, Jerry?
Daniel.
D-A-N-I-E-L?
Yes.
And last name is, spell that for me.
H-E.
H-E-T-H.
T-H-E-R-I-N-G.
I-N-G.
T-O-N.
T-O-N. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I'm Detective Monolinski. You can call me Josh. Sorry, I'm moving that around. Tell me what happened, right? How did this, like I said, my job and the other detective jobs, we're on a special task force, right? I'm making sure that these kids that are out there aren't getting sold into sex trafficking or even something even worse, which is crazy to say something worse, but murder, stuff like that. I'm making sure, you said you've never been in trouble. I don't think you're a bad guy, right?
I swear to God, you can pull my...
Right, yeah, I'll do all that later, but right now, you've been very cooperative, very honest with me, so I don't think you're a bad guy, but my job is to make sure you're not that bad guy, right? Because bad guys tend to tell me and other detectives, yeah, I'm not a bad guy, but I still gotta do my job. So kind of walk me through what happened tonight to bring us to here.
I was dumb. I got on Grindr.
Okay.
Was looking for whatever.
Okay.
And he talked to me, and I tried getting him to tell me his age on Grindr, but he wouldn't.
Okay.
And then he wanted me to text him, so I texted him, and I fell for it. I was stupid.
Okay.
I should have never, and I know that. Because for one, I have a son, I have a daughter, and I have a grandson.
Okay.
I would not want anybody to do anything with either of them. So why I let myself fall for going over to a 14-year-old's house was the stupidest thing I could have ever done. It really and truly was. It was dumb.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, there's no other explanation for it. It was dumb. I wasn't going to do anything with him. I swear to God I wasn't. I just really wanted to meet him. But I shouldn't have even done that. Why am I going to a 14-year-old's house that mommy's not home and meeting them? That was the stupidest thing you could ever do.
Yeah. I mean,
anybody.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I agree with you. I just, like I said, we gotta try to figure out why. And it kind of sounds like you don't really know why. Have you ever done this before?
No, I swear to God, I have never done nothing.
Okay. Okay.
Matter of fact, I've been hit up by minors on there, and I've reported them.
Mm-hmm. You said you reported minors before. Did you report this guy?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Tell me about the conversation you had, though. Okay. With who you thought was a 14-year-old boy. How did that go? Well, I mean, was there something sexual in nature about?
Oh yeah, we talked about
what specifically did you guys talk about? Oral sex. Okay. Anything else about sexual about the?
I told him I didn't want nothing done to me.
No. Okay. You just wanted to perform oral sex on him. Okay.
And
that was after that you knew he was 14, correct? Okay.
Yeah. Stupid.
Did you send him any inappropriate pictures?
No.
No?
Not of me.
Not of you? Did you send any inappropriate pictures at all?
Yeah.
Of what?
2 penis pictures I got offline and 2 facial pictures I got offline.
Okay. But it wasn't you?
No.
Okay. Were you talking to him the whole time from Grindr to the thing? There was no one else talking to him?
Huh?
The conversation when you started on Grindr and then you switched over to your cell phone, right? You said he gave you his number and you started talking on text messages. It was you the whole time, right?
Yeah.
So were you the one pretending to be
19?
19?
Yeah.
Okay. That picture that you sent him, is that just a picture off the internet that you got?
Yeah.
Okay. Why were you doing that? I'm curious about that.
Because I don't really want to do stuff like this, to be honest with you. I don't want to.
So you knew it was wrong?
Yeah, and I don't want to do anything with a man, really. I don't know why. It's like I don't know. I can't explain it. It's like a thought that constantly keeps going through my damn head. That
Fantasy kind of?
Yeah, that I want to do something with a guy, but
have you ever done
I've been married
anything
twice.
Have you had any sexual relations with younger men? Anything like that? It's just kind of a fantasy that you've been building up and it just kind of won't escape? Okay. Yeah. So those weren't pictures of your penis, and you were pretending to be the 19-year-old boy. Okay. And that cell phone number you were texting?
No.
No. Did you have a different phone than you were texting on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No. The phone you guys took from me, that's just a different phone I have.
It's just like what do you just use that like an internet phone?
No, it's just a junk phone.
It's a junk phone. What's the phone number to that phone then?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
It's just a track phone.
Okay. Okay. But it is your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me more about, you said, I know you mentioned something about there's other people in the park. What do you know about these other people?
I know the guy with the green golf course. Creepy. I mean, there's other.
Do you know his name?
I don't.
Can you describe him for me? Does he live around you?
He says to some people that he's in his 40s, Other people, he says he's 30. I know that he hit me up on Grindr, and he said he was 30, but he looks like he's in his late 40s.
Okay. Have you ever met with him?
No, he just creeped me out, and I see him because I have cameras on my trailer that watch things, and I see him scrolling past all the time when the kids are out playing, and I've always been cautious of him because of that, you know, like I've watched him.
Does he, I mean, have a conversation with the kids?
Not that, well, I don't know, they mostly play the other, down the street a little bit, but they will ride their bikes like past my place and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's just...
Something about that guy just gives you the heebie-jeebies?
Yeah.
He's just something no good kind of?
Even my neighbor across the street, we was talking today, and she said he creeps her out too.
Okay.
She's not sure if she can trust him.
Okay. All right. Here's the deal. We got your truck right now. Okay, it's up here at the substation. I don't know what's going to happen to it right this second. I can't be, but we got to go through it. Okay, and you're under arrest. We told you that. So the thing is, I want to know. I'm going to ask you first before we go through it. Am I going to find anything in there that's illegal, like drugs, weapons, anything like that? Okay. My other concern is, am I going to find big sheets of plastic paper, duct tape, crazy kidnapping tools, shit like that? There's going to be nothing in there?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm giving you the opportunity. Like you said, you've been honest with me. I give everybody the same opportunity.
I swear to God, there's nothing like that. Stuff to work on my trailer.
Okay.
Like a couple downspout things, but that's the only thing that...
Okay. Here's the other thing. Again, it's not that I don't believe you. It's some tools. Okay. You have like a toolbox in it?
No, there's like, I don't even know what the hell you call it. My uncle just gave it to me. It's, I don't know, some kind of tool where you can pop up tiles and stuff.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what it's called. It looks like, it's kind of like a V shape.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had an aunt and uncle just redid the bathroom, was helping them out. They had the guys that were doing the tile. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I got that out there.
Okay. I'm just, you're not going to have, a serial killer bag in there with rope and duct tape and plastic sheets of paper. Okay.
No.
Okay, here's the other thing.
I'm telling you, I'm not a bad guy.
And like I said, I believe you. I got to do my job to make sure you're not a bad guy, because bad guys tell me that all the time. Your phone that we got. Is there going to be anything on that phone? Google searches, how to kill a guy, how to kill kids, get rid of them, how to sell kids, nothing like that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't have there's not going to be any crazy pictures of little kids doing inappropriate stuff sexually, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Anything on that phone that's going to alarm me in any other way, illegally? Anything like you're selling dope, doing some crazy stuff, nothing like that? Okay.
I don't do anything. I really don't.
All right. So, and I believe you. But I gotta ask. It's my job, right? I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure you're not a bad guy, and I believe you. That being said,
there's pictures of other people on there, but
that's not illegal. I'm concerned about making sure you're not a monster. I know you're not a monster. I know you're not a bad guy. You made a mistake tonight. It's a bad night. You made a mistake. It's not the end of the world. We're gonna get you through this as quickly and as painless as possible, okay? That being said, can I take a look at that phone to make sure and verify there's nothing like we talked about on that phone? Yeah. You don't have a problem with me doing that? No. Okay, so this is another waiver of consent to search form. I just want to make sure I read you these rights again so you understand everything is illegal. I just want to, like I said, I'm not in there looking about whatever you do in your personal life. I want to make sure that those things that we talk about aren't in that phone. Yeah. Okay, so let me just read these.
The only thing you might find on that phone is where I looked up some of these crazy psychopathic killers out there.
Well, you've been watching Jeffrey Dahmer on Netflix, stuff like that? Yeah, everybody's got that right now. Jeffrey Dahmer, you type it in, and the first thing that pops up is a million things on Google.
Yeah, just him and another one too. God almighty.
Okay, I hereby advise you that you have the right to refuse to allow me to perform the search. You understand that? Okay. Any evidence or criminal conduct that I find may be used against you in court of law. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you understand each of these rights as I have explained them to you?
Yeah.
Understanding these rights, are you willing to allow me to perform the search on yourself?
Yes.
Okay. So, same thing, I just need you to sign that. I'm going to sign it right next to you when you're done.
Just really, 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 really dumb mistake as well. I knew better than to go down there.
I get it, man. Like
I
you
wasn't
said.
even gonna go down there, as a matter of fact. I was like this, getting in my truck.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I doing
You
this?
knew it was wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear to God though, and I don't care if you believe me, the courts believe me, that camera believes me, I wasn't gonna do anything at all with him.
Okay. No, I'm not saying I don't believe you.
It's just,
But you knew what you were doing and saying, hey, I want to give you oral sex to a 14-year-old. You knew that was wrong.
oh,
You
yeah.
knew you shouldn't have been over there.
Yeah.
Whether you were gonna do it when you physically got over there or not,
Right.
it's still illegal that you came over there and said what you said and sent, even though it wasn't your penis pics, you can't send minors pictures of penises, it's not right. And you know that, and that's why I'm not here grilling
I'm
you.
thankful he wasn't a minor too, though.
And I'm not treating you like you're a piece of scumbag. You've been very honest and open with me.
You guys gotta find somebody younger looking though, because I almost walked away as soon as I seen him.
Did you? How old do you think he was?
When
you saw him?
saw him,
Yeah.
18, 19.
You think he was about 18, 19? Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
No, just being honest.
No, that's a good, that's a good thing for us to
Because
do.
when I walked up that door and he opened the door up and I almost walked away. Because I was like, yeah, he's older than that. He ain't no 14, but
Right.
I didn't want to do anything anyway.
Right.
So that's why I went ahead and walked in.
I get you. Okay, Jerry, so I'm going to take a step out here. So, obviously, this is the process. You're going to go to jail tonight, okay? Like we talked about, you're going to see a judge in the morning, you'll be arraigned, they'll give you a bond, okay? I do this with everybody. Again, I have a standard procedure, asking for your rights, all that kind of stuff.
Can I use a phone and call my mom and see if my mom can even go over there?
Yeah, when you get to the jail. We don't have there's a process with everything. When you get to the jail and you booked in, there's a phone that they'll let you use.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I give everybody this opportunity, right? You're going to have to explain yourself in court about this sometime. Obviously, our guy wasn't 14, but I give everybody the opportunity if they want to write a letter to the judge about an apology letter, explain themselves, whatever you want to explain to a judge. I take the letter, if you write it, and I put it right in the report, and it goes right over to the courts tomorrow. I give everybody that opportunity. I'm not going to treat you any differently. I'm going to leave a pen and paper here, okay? I got to go do some paperwork real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll get you up to the jail and get you processed and all that stuff. But if you want to, I'll leave it here, okay? Are you good? You're good on water for a second? Okay. So I'll leave that here. I'm going to leave this here.
When am I going to be able to see somebody about something for my back? Because I'm telling you, you guys really hurt my back.
Okay. We'll take care of that too. When we get up to the jail, we'll take care of that too. So I'll be right back, okay? It might be a couple minutes, but don't touch this, okay? Because you don't want to mess that up, right? So I'll be right back, all right?
Hey, Jerry. Just so you know, the ambulance is gonna come check you out, okay?
Alright. Will somebody able to give me some food?
I don't know how that's gonna work.
Like at jail or anything? Because I'm a diabetic and I've not ate all
Okay.
day.
Okay.
We'll see, like I said, when the ambulance comes check you out, alright?
Alright.
So I'm gonna grab this. Do you want water or anything? Need more water? You good? Okay.
Jerry, you doing okay still? I just didn't want you to think we forgot about you, but we got somebody to come check you out. I know Detective Davis said that. So they're on their way. Like I said, I just want to make sure you're doing all right. Okay.
We'll come back in.
Oh, Jerry.
I'll come back in.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Jerry.
Yeah.
They cleared you, so this is the time we're going to work you, all right? Deputy Krieger's going to give you right up there, okay? Like I said, that letter that you wrote, it's going to go right in the report, and they'll get it over to the prosecutor's office, and everybody will be able to see it, all right?
Yeah. You'll put them in the front?
Yeah.
That's good.
I told him it was, you were very cooperative, so he expects the same cooperation.
Not gonna do anything.
All right, good luck to you, Jerry.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and press the notification bell. Additionally, you can view our playlists and most recent videos. Thank you for watching.